Romantic relationships. They're a beautiful tapestry of emotions, shared moments, and deep connections. They bring us joy, teach us about ourselves, and challenge us to grow. But let's be honest, love isn't always easy. It's a journey filled with highs and lows, passion and vulnerability, triumphs and trials. How do we navigate the complexities of love without losing ourselves in the process? How do we embrace the beauty of connection while weathering the inevitable storms? In a world where relationships are often shaped by fleeting emotions and external pressures, the challenge lies in finding balance, staying true to ourselves while deeply connecting with someone else. This is where the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a guiding light. Far from being cold or detached, Stoicism teaches us to love with clarity, compassion, and strength. It provides tools to cultivate self-awareness, set healthy boundaries, and respond to challenges with grace. Stoicism doesn't just teach us how to endure love's difficulties, it shows us how to elevate our relationships, creating bonds that are meaningful, fulfilling, and enduring. In this video, we'll uncover how Stoic wisdom can transform the way you approach love and relationships. Whether you're just beginning a new romance, working through a challenging phase, or nurturing a partnership that stood the test of time, these insights will empower you to build stronger, healthier connections. Let's embark on this journey together, because love, when guided by wisdom, has the power to enrich our lives in profound and lasting ways. Why Stoic wisdom matters in romantic relationships. Did you know that over 50% of marriages in the United States end in divorce? This startling statistic sheds light on just how challenging it can be to maintain long-term relationships in today's fast-paced, ever-changing world. The pressures of modern life, career demands, social expectations, and the constant buzz of technology can make it difficult to nurture genuine, lasting connections. With so much at stake, it's no surprise that many of us are searching for deeper, more meaningful ways to relate to our partners. This is where Stoicism shines as a timeless guide. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes cultivating reason, self-control, and emotional resilience. These principles aren't just theoretical, they're deeply practical and invaluable when it comes to love. Instead of letting our relationships be dictated by fleeting emotions or external circumstances, Stoicism teaches us to anchor them in mutual respect, growth, and understanding. For example, consider how we often react to conflict in relationships. It's easy to lash out, let anger take over, or withdraw in silence. But Stoicism offers a different path. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When disagreements arise, a Stoic approach would encourage us to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Imagine how much healthier communication could be if both partners practiced this mindset. Stoicism also teaches us to embrace what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This is particularly important in relationships, where we often struggle with expectations. Take the example of a partner who forgets an anniversary. Instead of spiraling into resentment, a Stoic would focus on their own response, calmly communicating their feelings and finding ways to move forward without letting the disappointment fester. And what about the concept of love itself? While modern culture often idealizes romance as a whirlwind of passion and perfection, Stoicism views love as a practice, a commitment to nurturing the well-being of another person while maintaining your own sense of self. This means recognizing that no one is perfect, and rather than trying to fix a partner, we work together to grow as individuals and as a couple. For instance, Epictetus reminds us, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In relationships, this means accepting that challenges will arise, whether it's a difference in values, a tough life transition, or simply the ebb and flow of emotions. Instead of resisting or blaming, a Stoic approach encourages us to face these challenges with patience, compassion, and a willingness to adapt. By applying Stoic principles to love, we shift our focus from fleeting moments of passion to building a foundation of trust, respect, and shared purpose. Whether it's practicing gratitude for your partner's presence, maintaining composure during disagreements, or setting healthy boundaries, Stoicism provides a roadmap for navigating the complexities of modern relationships with wisdom and grace. In this video, we'll dive deeper into how Stoic philosophy can transform the way you approach love, helping you cultivate a partnership that not only endures, but thrives. Because at its heart, Stoicism teaches us that love isn't just something we feel, it's something we do every single day. Stoic principles for choosing a partner. Choosing a partner is one of the most significant decisions we make in life. It's not just about finding someone to share our days with, it's about shaping the very course of our future. Stoicism, with its emphasis on wisdom and intentional living, reminds us to prioritize shared values over fleeting attractions. It's easy to be drawn to the thrill of chemistry or the allure of surface-level qualities, but Stoic philosophy encourages us to look deeper, focusing on what truly matters in the long run. Instead of chasing the excitement of chemistry alone, shift your perspective to compatibility, a foundation that supports enduring growth. Ask yourself, does this person embody goodness and integrity? Are they someone who strives to live virtuously with kindness, patience, and a commitment to self-improvement? Beyond the butterflies and initial spark, do you see a partner who shares your vision for the future? Shared values are the glue that holds relationships together when life inevitably gets tough. Do you both prioritize honesty and open communication? Are your approaches to challenges and setbacks aligned? For example, imagine two people navigating financial difficulties. One approaches the situation with calm planning and resilience, while the other reacts impulsively with blame or avoidance. The difference in values and temperaments could either strengthen or strain their bond. Stoicism teaches us to see relationships as marathons, not sprints. The initial stages of a romance might feel effortless, but the true test of a partnership lies in its ability to endure life's highs and lows. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What is not good for the swarm is not good for the bee." Similarly, in a relationship, what doesn't benefit both partners in the long run may ultimately harm the union. Choosing someone who aligns with your values and goals ensures that you're working together toward a shared purpose, rather than pulling in opposite directions. Think about long-term compatibility. Do you share similar views on family, lifestyle, or career ambitions? Can you navigate differences in a way that fosters growth instead of division? Consider Aristotle's idea of a true friendship, which the Stoics also valued, a relationship built on mutual respect, admiration for each other's character, and a shared journey toward the good life. When you choose a partner, you're choosing not only a companion, but also a co-pilot for life's journey. Of course, no one is perfect, and Stoicism doesn't demand perfection. What it does ask of us is to approach relationships with mindfulness and intention. When you prioritize shared values and character over superficial traits or fleeting excitement, you set the stage for a partnership rooted in mutual respect, trust, and understanding. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy the spark of passion or the thrill of new love. These are natural and beautiful parts of any relationship. But Stoicism encourages us to balance those feelings with reason. Passion may light the fire, but shared purpose and values keep it burning. By choosing wisely and investing in the foundation of your relationship, you can create a bond that withstands the test of time. Because love, when grounded in wisdom, is not just about finding someone who makes us feel good today. It's about building a future where both partners can grow and thrive together. Managing expectations and attachments. Love is dynamic, not static. It ebbs and flows, grows and changes. Understanding this is crucial to managing expectations and cultivating resilience in relationships. According to statistics, only about 50% of first marriages in the US remain intact after 20 years. This sobering reality highlights the importance of accepting impermanence and embracing love as a journey rather than a destination. When we enter relationships expecting perfection or permanence, we unintentionally set ourselves up for disappointment. Life is unpredictable, and love, no matter how strong, will face challenges. Stoicism reminds us to approach relationships with an open heart and a resilient mindset. Instead of resisting change or adversity, we can learn to embrace it as part of the natural ebb and flow of connection. Consider a couple navigating the transition to parenthood. The sleepless nights, new responsibilities, and shifting priorities can strain even the strongest bonds. Those who cling to the idea that love should always feel effortless may grow resentful or disillusioned. But those who accept these challenges as opportunities for growth often find that their partnership becomes even stronger. By facing adversity together, they learn to adapt, support each other, and deepen their bond. Epictetus wisely said, "Some things are up to us, and some are not." This principle applies directly to relationships. You cannot control your partner's every action, nor can you prevent life's inevitable difficulties. What you can control is your response, choosing patience over frustration, compassion over judgment, and adaptability over rigidity. Letting go of unrealistic expectations doesn't mean lowering your standards. It means embracing reality with grace. Love is not about avoiding conflict or hardship, but about growing through them. When you and your partner approach challenges with a shared commitment to growth, you transform obstacles into stepping stones for a deeper, more meaningful connection. The art of communication. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. It's how we share our thoughts, express our emotions, and build bridges of understanding. Without it, even the strongest love can falter. Stoicism emphasizes reasoned and empathetic dialogue as the cornerstone of connection, reminding us that how we communicate matters as much as what we say. When conflicts arise, it's natural to react defensively or emotionally. But Stoicism encourages us to pause, reflect, and respond with clarity and calm. Instead of escalating tensions, we can de-escalate them by choosing our words thoughtfully and considering our partner's perspective. Active listening is key. Imagine a scenario where a partner feels neglected because of a busy work schedule. Instead of brushing off their concerns with, "You know how busy I've been," a Stoic-inspired response might be, "I can see why you feel that way. Let's talk about how we can spend more time together." This small shift in approach, validating feelings instead of dismissing them, can transform a potentially heated exchange into a constructive conversation. Empathy plays a central role here. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize?" In relationships, this translates to recognizing that we all have flaws and that understanding our partner's struggles requires humility and compassion. Think about a couple where one partner struggles with punctuality, leading to frequent arguments. Instead of criticizing, the other partner might say, "I understand that you're juggling a lot right now, but when we're late, it adds stress for both of us. Can we work on this together?" This approach fosters collaboration rather than conflict, creating a safe space where love can flourish. Stoicism also highlights the importance of honesty. Avoiding difficult conversations may feel easier in the short term. but it often leads to misunderstandings and resentment. By speaking openly, whether about unmet needs, fears, or boundaries, you build a foundation of trust that strengthens the relationship over time. Ultimately, effective communication requires effort and intention. It's about listening to understand, not just to respond. It's about speaking with kindness and clarity, even when emotions run high. And above all, it's about recognizing that every conversation is an opportunity to deepen your connection, foster respect, and nurture the love you share. Building long-lasting love through Stoic principles. How do we build love that stands the test of time? Relationships aren't sustained by grand gestures alone. They thrive on the small, consistent acts of kindness and appreciation that often go unnoticed. Research shows that couples who regularly express gratitude for one another experience greater satisfaction and intimacy. Stoicism aligns beautifully with this idea, emphasizing consistent effort, humility, and mutual growth. Think about Marcus Aurelius's reminder: waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. In relationships, this means embodying the values you hope to see in your partner. Instead of waiting for your partner to take the first step, take initiative. A simple thank you for a mundane task or a heartfelt compliment can go a long way in fostering connection. Imagine a couple who, despite their busy schedules, always take a moment to acknowledge each other's efforts. These small acts of appreciation create a culture of kindness that strengthens their bond over time. Shared goals and experiences are another cornerstone of long-lasting love. Studies reveal that couples who cultivate common interests and work toward shared aspirations are more likely to thrive. This doesn't mean you have to enjoy all the same hobbies or agree on every detail of life, but it does mean finding areas where your visions align. For example, a couple might decide to volunteer together at a local charity or take on a fitness challenge as a team. These shared endeavors not only deepen their connection, but also create memories that reinforce their partnership. When life's inevitable challenges arise, these shared goals serve as a reminder of the life they're building together. Seneca's words resonate here. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. By preparing your relationship with shared values and goals, you create the opportunity for it to flourish, even in tough times. Celebrating your partner's successes and supporting them through challenges is equally vital. Imagine a scenario where one partner receives a long-awaited promotion. Instead of feeling envious or indifferent, their partner throws a small celebration, acknowledging the hard work it took to get there. This act of support not only uplifts the individual, but strengthens the partnership by reinforcing the idea that each success is a shared victory. Finally, prioritize open and honest communication. A study from the University of California, Berkeley, found that couples who actively listen and express their needs with empathy resolve conflicts more effectively. Stoicism's emphasis on reasoned dialogue can be transformative in this context. Consider a couple facing a major life decision, like relocating for a job opportunity. Instead of approaching the discussion with fear or stubbornness, a Stoic approach would involve active listening and calm deliberation. Both partners would take time to understand each other's perspectives, express their feelings without blame, and work together to find a solution that honors their shared goals. This process might not be easy, but it lays the groundwork for trust and mutual respect. Epictetus reminds us we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. In relationships, listening isn't just about hearing words, it's about understanding emotions, motivations, and unspoken concerns. By creating a safe space for vulnerability, you and your partner can navigate even the toughest conversations with grace and understanding. Love isn't always easy, but with the right tools, it can be deeply fulfilling. Relationships require effort, patience, and a willingness to grow, both individually and together. By embracing the wisdom of Stoicism, you can navigate the complexities of love with resilience and grace. Remember, love is not just about finding the right partner, it's about becoming the right partner too. When you approach relationships with self-awareness, empathy, and a commitment to mutual growth, you create a foundation for love that endures. Imagine the journey as a garden. It requires regular tending, planting seeds of kindness, watering them with patience, and weeding out misunderstandings. Over time, with care and intention, it blooms into something beautiful and enduring. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your thoughts below. We'd love to hear how Stoic principles have influenced your approach to love. Whether it's a story about overcoming a challenge, a tip for better communication, or a simple reflection on what Stoicism means to you, we value your insights. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and keep growing. Together, we can cultivate love that truly stands the test of time.